Sony just announced the new entry-level full-frame cinema camera, the FX6. Let's dive into all the exciting new specs and talk about who this camera might be for. The FX6 is a fair bit smaller than its older sibling, the FX9, features a 10.2 megapixel sensor and shoots 4K 10-bit 422 in up to 120 frames per second. The camera has a dual native ISO, with optimum results at ISO 800 and ISO 12800, and Sony is claiming it has 15 plus stops of dynamic range. The camera records to SD or CF Express Type A cards, just like the A7S III. In fact, the FX6 borrows most of the specs from the A7S III, which I'm filming on now, but with the added features that come with a cinema camera, such as a built-in variable ND, better handling, and professional SDI and XLR inputs. I'm glad that Sony didn't hold anything back in terms of the specs, frame rates, and inputs, and decided to make the FX6 the best possible 4K cinema camera they could. But what makes it such a killer camera is its small size and the addition of Sony's excellent autofocus system. You can set the autofocus point using the touchscreen, and the Sony FX6 offers the excellent face and eye tracking autofocus available on the FX9. It also offers the filmic S-Cinetone look, which is available on the higher end cameras, the FX9 and the Sony Venice. Another great feature shared with the FX9 is the built-in variable ND filter, which allows for smooth exposure changes for bright scenes with changing light levels. The FX6's direct competitor, Canon's recently announced C70, offers an ND which changes in fixed stops, which isn't quite as flexible as Sony's system. In general, it's been a really interesting year for Canon and Sony, with Canon announcing the R5 and the R6, then Sony responding with the A7S III, then Canon announcing the C70, and now Sony responding with the FX6. It's great to see both companies being more aggressive with their pricing and features, as it means that us, the consumers, are the ultimate winners, with a number of affordable cinema cameras with excellent features. So it's great to see that Sony now has a clear, three-tier system for their modern cinema cameras, with 3 products that vary in price, features, and size. The new FX6 comes in at the lower end, the FX9 occupies the mid-range, and Sony's flagship Venice cinema camera sits at the top of the range. The FX9 has been well received by commercial and documentary filmmakers, while the Venice is used on larger TV shows and movies. So who is the new FX6 for? Well, with its $6,000 or £6,000 price tag, I think it's a great option for videographers and filmmakers that are working as lone operators or as part of a small crew on corporate and mini documentary shoots. That said, the fact that it has timecode in, as well as the ability to record RAW externally, means that it could be a great handheld, drone, or gimbal cam for larger productions. The bottom line is that Sony has made its cinema line more accessible and affordable, and I think the FX6 will appeal to filmmakers of all levels, provided you have the money to spend. But what do you think about the new FX6? Let me know in the comments below. Until next time, stay safe and goodbye.